Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on Udoka's Take. Tomorrow is the very first play-in game, which holds contest of the Boston Celtics going up against the Washington Wizards. We have Jordan, Leroy, Terry, Malik, Sean, and myself. Sean and Terry, both of your teams playing game, both 7 seed respectively, Celtics and Lakers. How you guys feel with your teams? You guys think you're gonna make it out day one, or you guys think you're gonna fall back to 8?
Of course. All we have to do is hold Curry under 40. It can't be that hard. I mean, like I wasn't scared to be in a plane because
So you just said it can't be that hard.
wasn't gonna match up with us. Like
If you don't mind
the
my
Warriors
asking,
literally
which
had nobody.
one of your guards is gonna keep Curry under that 40?
If you say Caruso, I'm leaving this club, bro.
Bro,
I swear.
okay, look, I'm not saying that our guards are gonna strap him up,
They're
but
not at all.
I just think, look, I have high hopes that Dennis Schroeder will hold Curry to
Bullshit,
30 or
bro.
under. I said
Nah,
30 or
nah,
under.
I'm sorry, Sean.
Got it,
This is
bro.
coming from
Sean,
a
let me
road
just say
there
this. Let me
too.
just say
Dennis
this.
Schroeder
I said
isn't
30
done.
or
Let me just say
under.
this.
Bullshit, bro.
30
just
or
say this.
under.
No.
Hell.
Let me just say
The
this. Let me
least,
just say
the
this.
least he could hold him to is at least 25.
No.
Honestly,
No.
I said
Curry
30
scores
or-
minimum 30.
Guys, let me just say this.
Okay.
Did I not just say 30 or under?
Yeah,
No,
he
not,
did.
no,
Kind
not
of say
30 or
30
under,
under.
30 or more. The 30 is least, bro.
Okay, it's legal. As I was saying, yeah. Besides Curry, they have nobody that can match up with our players. So
I think the Lakers are going to win it. Okay. Here's why. If they stay 100% healthy through this playing game,
Bron ain't 100.
Bro, that's
Look,
a
bro.
huge if, bro.
if they stay 100, if they stay healthy, then they're going to win it all. Because, like, let's be honest.
Bron ain't 100. Bro
other
came
than-
back 2 games later. Ow, something hurting again. Like,
okay, look what
not
LeBron has done in the games he came back. And yesterday he said that he's okay. So, like,
okay,
LeBron,
damn right.
okay,
He ain't
let's be
100.
real. LeBron probably has been in multiple playoff series where he wasn't 100%, and he probably just didn't.
How do you know that?
There's
Because in all of those games, he barely missed games
Bro,
during the season.
you
So
realize,
no
bro,
way that
this is the
LeBron
first time
James
since
stays healthy.
2
36
years
all
ago when
he
he missed
does
significant
for the
time.
team. There's no way he stays 100% the whole
He's
time.
36, bro.
look,
Like,
That's not the
36.
conversation. Go ahead, Terry. How do you feel about the Celtics, bud?
It's been a lack in coaching, consistency. I'm just not satisfied with this at all. If we lose, I'm gonna have the same amount of disrespect it is. I don't know. It's just a lot. It's just really hard being a Celtics fan right now,
Bro.
man. I can't, man.
bro, you
I
need
don't
a
even know how
hug,
to
bro.
explain.
You need a
No,
hug. You need
Bro.
a hug, bro.
bro. First it was Kemba being injured out through the whole year. He's been playing with a bad knee.
Yo.
The second Marcus
Bro.
Smart was out.
That's the
And after
saddest
that,
I
Tatum got
ever heard someone
COVID.
talk about their
And
team.
then after that, Jaylen Brown was out through the whole. He's out for the season.
He was so
He did not want to
depressed,
hear
bro.
me that, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. First, it was just Kemba being injured, so that kind of messed up the way how he was playing the whole year. So him not being able to play to the level he was playing last year, it was really messed up. Of course, COVID happened this year, so we had a lot of people that had COVID: Robert Williams, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Then Marcus Smart got injured. I don't know how he got injured, and then it was just like a level of no opportunity. Brad Stevens just wasn't giving no opportunity to the other second-year players as far as that. But I mean, other than that,
yeah. Most def.
we should not be in this position at all.
Like, even if the Lakers do manage to win the playing game, they're gonna have to stay 100% healthy for an even more comp playoff run. That's the only thing. That's my only take on the Lakers as far as that goes. Because, like, what we've seen as far as health, what we've seen as far as depth, as far as the Lakers team, they have mid depth. I mean, other than AD and LeBron, they don't have anybody.
Can I say THT? Can I say
Yeah, I would have said they
THT?
don't have no.
I mean, THT stepped up. We have Schroeder. Schroeder's
Yeah,
versatile.
bro.
Yeah.
THT
Let's not talk about Schroeder like he's a good player in the playoffs.
No, it's not.
Bro.
Like,
All right, we're gonna
like
say
what
this.
Jordan
I
was
never
when
said
when Jordan
that's
said it's
Sean,
only
though.
Brown and AD. It's like, those are the guys.
We have people that can put up
But you still
points.
have
We have
other
people
role
that
players
can
that
play
Yeah, we got
defense.
Drummond that could put in points. I don't like
Drummond.
how Drummond can put up at least 13 at least when we need him to.
Okay,
And
I'll
then
give
it's
Leroy the benefit of the doubt. Even if he doesn't put up points, he's still a good interior defender and a good rebounder on that squad. So he still can contribute something to the
Bro.
team.
I
I
don't
mean,
think y'all
besides him,
realize.
but go
I
ahead.
don't think y'all realize the difference between last year's Lakers team and this year's Lakers team, bro.
Yep.
Yes, we know
That's what
Dwight
I'm saying.
Howard's
We
gone.
know the
Yes, he
difference,
was
No,
guys.
it's just like
Ray
it's such a
John Rondo's
drop
gone.
off.
Yes, he was
We
important.
know.
I get that. But as important as they were, that doesn't mean, oh, they're gone. Lakers are losing.
No, it does though, because the team is dead now, bro. Like, let's be honest. Caruso,
What team is dead
Schroeder,
with LeBron
Taylor Horton
James on?
Tucker. No, hold on. Caruso, Taylor Horton Tucker, Schroeder, Gasol, Wesley Matthews. I assume Drummond. Who else on there? KCP. Whoever
KCP's
else.
been doing good. KCP's been doing good.
Whoever else you want to add. All of these guys are basically mediocre bench players, bro. Rondo, elite piece. Dwight Howard for what he did against was it the Nuggets? Who was it?
He didn't. It was the
against
Rockets.
us? Huh?
Wow, I mean, I would say the Rockets, but then they was running small ball the whole time.
DeVale for his clutch rebounding in multiple series. Avery Bradley during what he did during the regular season for them too. All these players they brought in with championship pedigree is what took them to the finals, bro. Because they knew what they had to do when it came time. And Danny Green as well. They knew what they had to do when it came down to the finals.
Don't say his name ever again.
Don't say
his
Danny
name.
Green's name.
I'm just
Don't
saying,
say
like
his
he was
name
like
ever
he was
again.
he's a good perimeter defender. Like regardless of
He's
his
a terrible
shooting struggles,
shooter. I don't care.
regardless who cares? Okay, regardless of offense, he still was a very good perimeter defender in the playoffs, bro.
Who did he strap up?
This Lakers team is just not that for me. Like their bench is so off. I just don't see them like we're acting like the Warriors are a dog. Like they don't have players that could possibly.
But the Lakers do have. If you're asking me whose bench do I want, without hesitation, will I
I'll take the Lakers bench.
Well, I like, bro. I can't even say that though, bro. Like,
oh yes, you can.
Yo,
really
are you on?
can't
Man,
even
because the
say
Lakers
that,
bench
though,
is
bro.
so
Nobody
more
in that
experienced.
Golden
How
State
about
bench.
this? Speaking on what I said earlier, okay, I'm not saying they don't have depth. I'm just saying they don't have depth enough for the playoffs. The play-in, they have the best depth out of any team because you can just take their bench team and just like put them against any player in that.
Spurs,
Like what
I think the
basically what you
Spurs
do-
have the best depth.
Yeah, one of the best. I was gonna say Lakers, one of the best. All right, in that playing series, but come playoff time, even if they win, I think they just might come short.
Juan Toscano is very underrated. Jordan Poole had 38 the last game. Michael Motor had 28 the last game. Nico Mannion, underrated playmaker. Eric Pascal, y'all saw what he did. He puts up 30 like every once 20 games. Damian Lee, Kevon Looney, all these guys. Like I'm just saying, and not to mention Draymond and Steph and Andrew Wiggins, who's a decent perimeter defender. And on some days, if he's on his good days, huh?
Where you going, bro?
You don't think he's decent?
I think he's a really good perimeter defender.
All right, okay, really good. We give him really good, bro. Really good perimeter defender. And on a given day, you could give you 20 plus. Like the team could beat the Lakers, bro. That's what I have to say.
And that's the thing. You don't know what you
I
don't
just
know
think
what
we
Golden
can.
State they're gonna get. Because we've seen Golden State lose by like 30 and 40 points this year. Then we've also seen them cook teams like it's nothing. So you don't know who's gonna show up.
There
in this.
is a high chance that their other players outside of Curry will not be on their A game. The guys I don't think any of the guys you named average more than 8 points except for Wiggs. I'm not worried about them. Bro, Jordan Poole scored 38 points. Clap it up. He's not scoring 38 on Wednesday. Nico Mannion is not dropping 10. Kevin Looney's not dropping 12.
What? Bro, if you don't get out of this, bro.
No, he don't even play.
Like,
He only
bro,
play
like,
when he only plays when
bro.
they get spanked.
Jordan Poole averages more than 8 points.
no, for real?
He averages
How
12
much
points
is
a game.
that?
He averages 12
Oh.
points per game. Yo, in his last
Congratulations.
6 games, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 6 games, he averaged more than 10 points a game.
And who are those teams that he played?
Memphis, New Orleans, Phoenix, Utah, and OKC, all teams that have decent guard defending.
How much did he had against the Suns?
20. Utah,
20.
he had 20.
And who was
Mem-
playing that game on the Suns?
Chris Paul is playing, and so is Mikal Bridges. So I think that gives you your answer right there.
No, Chris Paul's main focus is to stop Curry. Nobody else.
Why
Okay,
would
Chris
Paul guard Jordan?
Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker, Cameron Payne, Javon Carter, who's a decent perimeter defender. So what do you want? Like, is that your answer? That's your answer.
Okay.
All right, predictions. Lakers are going to stay.
For what?
Who's winning it? One game.
Oh,
Who's
Lakers.
winning it?
Easy.
Warriors.
I'm giving that to the Warriors.
Like it's no, it's no,
Let me just say this.
it's no.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question. All right.
Betting against LeBron.
Who's
man.
more dangerous? Who's more dangerous? Is Curry dangerous in the span of one game? Or is LeBron and them dangerous in the span of one game? Or did it take
What?
7 games in order for him to win? Or 4 more games in order for him to win a playoff series? What do you guys think? That's what I
Curry.
want to know.
It's one
Exactly.
game.
Exactly.
It's one game.
Exactly. That's why I think the Warriors could pull out with the win.
But basketball is a 5v5, not a 1v5. It's just Curry's gonna get at least 30, and then everybody else. There's not one other player that averages more than 20 points on a team. It's just Curry that averages 32. Next best is like Wiggins.
But I'm saying the pieces constructed around him all have the potential to give you decent output.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
care about potential. It's right. We talking right now.
Right
okay.
now.
Yeah, but I'm saying on any given day, no one knows who's gonna have a big game. Like Andrew Wiggins could literally pull up and be like, "All right, today's my day to hide."
We're talking about Andrew Wiggins.
That's the thing. You don't know what you're going to get. You
But
don't
the
know
thing
if
is,
you
I
get the team
think
that wins
on-
by
I think-
20 or the team that loses by 40.
I think on this given day that due to the Lakers' injury struggles and due to whatever else, I think that the Warriors will see their opportunity to pounce on the 7th seed and possibly get into the playoffs as early as possible.
Like,
Wiggins one day could have 4. The next day he's gonna have 20. That's real logical.
what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know though, because it's like now I'm saying, now you saying it, now you say it like that, like you might be right with that one. I don't know though.
Even if LeBron isn't healthy,
why y'all
I know
think
what
it's
I'm getting
LeBron
out of those guys.
in a
I know what
play-in
I'm
game.
getting out of them. The Warriors is a risk or reward. And if they play good, surely they can. It's just one game. They can surely beat them. But I know what I'm getting from LeBron. I know what AD's giving me, unless he hurt.
No, we don't.
I know what
No,
I'm
we
getting
don't.
from Drummond.
Like-
I know what I'm getting from KCP. I know what I'm getting from those guys.
What?
Wait.
No, you don't know
Leroy,
what you're getting from KCP.
Explain.
KCP's numbers aren't like this. It's level. He's gonna average you a cool anything in between 10 to 20 points. Anything in between that.
KCP will give you
That's not a
between
lie.
13 and 17.
Anything in
Maybe
between that.
maybe he might hit 10. Maybe he get 10 if he's a little off.
Bro, are you
But-
serious right now? And KCP had 6 against Sacramento. He had 8 against New York. He had 6 against the Clippers, and he shot 2 for 8 against Denver. Like he shot badly in like 5 of his last like 10 games, bro. Like
Okay.
let's not call him consistent God because he's
We
really
all
not.
we all know.
I don't know
KCP
where
is not
13 to
consistent.
17 points came from.
Like where?
But what I
Okay.
noticed, Leroy.
Kate-
I said on a good night,
Bro, he
can
doesn't
give you
even
between
average more than 10. He doesn't even average like 10. He averages like 9 point something, bro.
I'm convinced
Leroy, I noticed
niggas in that.
I
Still
noticed
like
when
Lakers.
I noticed when Udoka said AD, you said he doesn't. You don't know what he's gonna get.
No,
Like,
because like, bro, we're acting like this team, like bro hasn't played 36 games all
That's
season, bro.
understandable. That's really understandable. But you've seen what he's been doing in recent times. You've seen he's looking like a little bit like the 80 we saw from last year.
All it takes is one ankle tweak for everything to go south. That's all it takes.
I
One
just-
ankle.
AD
Ankle
didn't even-
Bro, it's like it sounded like they
Mm.
want him to get injured, bro.
No, I'm not.
Every sport has that one man you don't bet against. Football
Exactly.
is Brady. Soccer is messy, and this
Bro,
one is
if you
LeBron.
actually
So
think
give me Lakers.
LeBron will lose in a
First of
playing game,
all, I'll bet against Messi any day of the week, especially this season. Every star has his downfall. So every star has his downfall. Brady has his downfall. LeBron has not really took his downfall yet. He probably will this season. And
Yeah,
Messi has most definitely took his downfall, bro. If you compare Brady, you compare Bron, you compare Messi, you just named 3 GOATs, right? They've all had seasons where their teams have been at their worst. And like right now, LeBron won with Cleveland when he was younger and when he was less injured, when he was fine, running as a machine. Now he's 36 years old. He's showing sign of fatigue, showing sign of wear and tear, and showing sign of injury. I just don't think that in one game, if he can even stay healthy, like what's gonna happen, bro? Like no one knows until Tuesday or Wednesday.
So, 9th and 10th seed, we have the Memphis Grizzlies going up against San Antonio Spurs. I'm just gonna be honest.
Spurs.
I don't know.
I got the
don't
Spurs.
really care about Memphis like that. Respectfully, John Morant's cool. Jaren Jackson come back from that injury a few weeks ago.
He sucks.
Kyle Anderson, chill on, bro. Kyle
No, he
Anderson
sucks.
stepped up really good, but I think the Spurs have the Spurs, in my opinion, they have the better star, the best star. He's gonna be the best player on that court, DeMar DeRozan. And I think the Spurs starting lineup is going to do better than the Grizzlies because the Grizzlies don't have a bench. So it's going to come down to the starters. And I like the Spurs starters more. So I see the Spurs going through. And come on, you have Popovich, who knows how to win games. He knows how to win big games, money on the line games against a young Memphis team that don't know nothing about playoffs. So I like Spurs.
Ja. I mean, if you count Ja and then
Ja only played one little playing game. That's not no experience. I like
that kind of is experience because it's
what experience,
Popovich is
bro?
so
No,
one little
it's like it is
playing game is
experience. It's
playing
like-
experience compared to Greg Popovich.
bro, you're not listening to
Popovich
what I'm
is older
saying.
than Ja, bro.
A playing
Career
experience
is older than
bro.
Ja, bro.
Bro, a playing experience is basically another NBA game, but only one game. So therefore, Ja has already went against one of the best point guards.
Popovich
in
is
that
in the
game.
finals with
You
Ja
know
was a
he
baby.
lost that, right?
Bro,
That ain't no experience if
He
you lost
was-
in one
Yeah,
game, and that was
Ja
it.
was a child.
The Grizzlies are
Popovich was
look.
winning
I don't pay attention to both
championships while
teams.
Ja was a child. Are we not?
Literally, Greg Popovich's coaching career, bro, is older than John Morant. That is the experience. That's real experience, not one little game. That's 48 minutes long. No, give me Popovich and give me Spurs.
Nah, listen. Rudy Gay and DeMar DeRozan's playoff experience combined is older than John Morant in terms of years, bro.
Oh, for real? I didn't know that, bro.
So like, I don't really care
It
about
sounds
John's.
like you don't, cause one itsy witsy game.
Of course, I'm gonna know
that,
that. John Morant's like 21 years old.
bro.
Isn't
their
that
team,
man Rudy
listen,
Gobert like
bro.
Rudy Gay like 31?
Listen, bro.
32?
No offense to the Grizzlies, but they have one consistent player in John Morant, like one consistent player.
Kyle Anderson's been fairly consistent this year.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's okay. He's not some elite player. And they have Keldon Johnson to handle Kyle Anderson. I don't care about that. DeJounte Murray, I have very good faith in his ability to handle John Morant. So I'm not really worried about that. And who's going to guard DeMar DeRozan? I don't see anybody guarding DeMar DeRozan. So that's kind of my take.
Yeah, I think it's just an easy one for